Hello and welcome to this practice session. The aim of these things is to try to make practicing as much fun as possible. Going up and down scales is miserable. Who wants to do that? The dry theory of learning how to play the guitar kind of sucks, and I've just not done a good enough job over the years of actually trying hard enough to learn the fretboard. I can't tell you what that note is there. It is D. Yeah, I got there, but that lag is me figuring out that I don't look at that note and see D. I look at that note and then see that note, and then I know that that note's a D. So it's kind of knowledge by association. That there is B, because I know that that's a B. So I've kind of learned, I think I've learned most of the bottom two strings, and then the rest of it absolutely sucks. The B string, utterly hopeless. That right there, what's that? Not really a clue. I'm coming back from this B to figure out that it's a G. So I really want to learn this stuff. Now, I prefer soloing around this area of the guitar. So I've decided to concentrate today on trying to memorize a few of the frets in this area, but rather than me just kind of sat there kind of looking at that and thinking that is an F, G, F. I'm not really fundamentally seeing that as an F. I'm seeing it as 2 frets away from a G. So I'm trying to learn this stuff. So here's Guitar Tutor, a program that I wrote. You can download this from onemanandhissongs.com. I'll put a link somewhere. This is the fretboard area that I'm allowed to play in today. I'm not allowed to play any note outside of this yellow zone for any reason. So this is the scale map down below. So that's showing me the scale. I'm going to play in C minor, pick C minor kind of randomly because I like the minor scale. And up above is chords. So wherever I click in this little chart down below, it shows me a representation of that chord and all the places I can play it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is run through each of the 6 triads, figuring out where they are within that 5 fret containment. And we know C minor to start with. That's an easy one. So let's quickly run through these. D dim is up here. Just the top 3 strings, so I'm damping the D. If you hear that kind of tinny ringing, sorry about that. It's just the microphone picking up the guitar. Nothing much I can do about it. What's this? That's an E flat. So yeah, E flat would be based on the 6th fret ordinarily, but I can't play that. So it brings me up here to play a G. There's my G. G, G, G. Look at that G. That G there, that's a really G, that, isn't it? That G right there. Not 2 frets away from an A, it's actually just a G. It's just a G all on its own. That G there. That G. And there's E flat, which is nearly a C minor. Just taking the C away, dropped it to a B flat, and suddenly I'm playing E flat. I have to damp these 2 strings at the top and bottom, but that's nice. C minor, E flat. C minor, E flat. Root chord, minor 3rd. I say minor 3rd, I should have said like 3rd chord, which is actually a major chord, the E flat. It would be a minor 3rd if I was just playing the 3rd note, but that was wrong nomenclature. Horrible word. So there's my E flat. Good-o, like that. That's a new thing, I've learned that. F minor we know. as hard as possible to play all these chords really nicely. Oh bloody hell, that's a train wreck. There's no G minor. So we don't have a fifth at our disposal in this little chord cluster. There's a 3-note, that one. I'm damping the 2 strings around it, so I can play it with my fingernail, or I can pluck it. Jumping to damp that string and playing that smoothly would be difficult. F minor, G minor, C minor. Okay. The A flat's up here, which is going to mean the B flat's there. Anything else interesting going on with the B flat? Not really. I can play this. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's right. Because there would be the B flat. Can't play the 6th note though. 6th fret. There. 10th fret. So where's the B flat in that lot? It's there. Not looking at Guitar Tutor, I'm trying to figure some of it out for myself. There's my B flat. And of course that makes total sense, isn't it? If you're playing a D chord, the highest of the 3 notes is the root, is the tonic. So there's my B flat, A flat, D dim, G minor, F minor, C minor, E flat. Okay. Now then, earlier I randomly selected a drum rhythm. I really did just load the very first rhythm that came up. I absolutely don't give a damn what the rhythm is, but that's what it is. So, try to figure out some chords that's going to go back on, going to go underneath this, and then I can solo over the top. And it's the soloing that I'm really interested in, because that's where I'll be looking at the notes and really trying to memorise that, you know, there's my C, and, you know, there'll be a, what's that? Is that E flat? Yeah, down to a D, D flat, E, C, D flat, E, no, D, E flat, F, D, F, E flat, D, there's the D, D, E flat, F. Anyway, get on with it. Play some chords in. Sounds good enough. Okay. I'm not going to play those chords in between. They sound rubbish and they just spoil it. I'm just going to play simple chords. Try to play them well. Not worry about what I'm actually playing. and down. Simple is best. There's really no need to get too carried away. I mean, I know that was like dull as shit, but it's going to completely serve the purpose for today. That's going to be absolutely fine as a backing. I mean, I'll quantize it, why not? But it's going to be absolutely fine to play over the top of, and it'll just disappear once I start soloing. I really don't care about the backing. Guitar shooter up. That string too far then. There's the E flat. D. Oh, that would have been nice. that's about long enough, I think, for a single practice session. So all of that time that I was playing, I was trying very hard to really kind of learn where the notes are. So I kind of got that C, that D was lovely, and the E flat there, I'm now comfortable that that's an E flat. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll have forgotten it again, but nevertheless, the next time I do it, it'll be a little bit deeper in. And I know that there's an F there at the moment, that's in. I know there's... I was about to say I know there's an A flat there. Oh, yes it is, that is an A flat, brilliant. The reason I kind of focused on that A flat is that you can't sit there. It's one of the weaker kind of notes to rest on in C minor. It transpires. So it's okay if you... As a passing note, it's absolutely fine. But doesn't really warrant kind of spending that amount of time on. So that's nice to know. So there's the A flat. What else did I learn? I really like that E flat kind of thing. That was good. And obviously the G'est of G's. So if I can remember that much in every session, I'll be really happy. I'm not asking too much, you know, that wasn't strenuous, it wasn't difficult, but it was fun. I did enjoy playing. I know it sounded like shit most of the time, but it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that I'm trying, you know, that when I realised that I was going out of time or fluffing everything, just stop dead, stop, reboot, pick it up, get your C, get your root note back. Try to make all of those notes sound as clearly as I possibly can. When I got that pitch bend wrong, go back and do it lots of times. The whole point of a practice session is that if you get something wrong, go back and do it again. Don't just move on and say, oh well, never mind, I'll catch it next time. Try to get, there's the E flat. Try to figure out how far I need to bend up. I went too far there, you see. And then make a little musical phrase out of it. I really enjoyed that. Hope you did too. See you for the next practice session. Thanks very much for watching.